Say something.
Titties.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to our second. Is it our second one? Our third podcast.
75th episode.
Podcast episode. The Gay Psychos podcast.
It's just Gay Psychos podcast. There's no the.
Okay, Gay Psychos podcast. My name is Jamil, and I love you.
And I'm Muggle, and I don't love you because I don't know you, but like I could grow to love you eventually. It just may take some time because I have issues with that.
Great. Today we're going to be talking about a lot of things. Basically random shit. That's what we do.
Look how fit I look. Look at that.
Bitch, where?
Welcome.
All right, so we're going to skip how your week was because
Yeah, it wasn't. Neither of our weeks were very great.
no. You were going to tell me about a video game you're going to play. You got your PS4.
I got a PS4 again. I bought it off eBay for like half the price of a new one. So I used to be a big console gamer, and then I got a PC and into Twitch, and then I grew to hate video games. So I'm getting back into what I like to do.
Console and crying.
Console and current. No, I used to not. I used to be really happy, honestly.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Like, I'm not gonna play a lot of games on stream anymore, as far as like multiplayer and stuff, because they're just not that fun to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you played Apex and it scarred you, and you hate straight
Yeah.
people now. Okay.
After I got a win, like I didn't feel it was cool.
But you're like, I've gotten so many wins. It's like,
Yeah,
I
like,
can't do it anymore. I'm
every
just
time
better.
I play Fortnite or Call of Duty, it's just win, and it's
Win,
like,
win,
that means
win.
nothing.
Yeah, no, I totally, I get that. Personally, I
Dead
understand.
by Daylight, and I survive every time. You know,
Getting out the exit gate.
playing Overwatch, and just getting that point every time. It's like
Just
games.
pistol whipping that widow.
It's time for me to grow.
Yeah.
I'm almost 30 years old.
I am 30 years old.
I did take a test today, and it told me my true age, and my true age is like 31 to 40. So I'm pretty like close there.
Yeah.
Because I think mentally I am like older in a way. Like there's stuff I'm like good with and stuff I'm not, but
I mean, that's not really
You know.
older.
that's older than like 19.
Did you think your mental state was still at 19?
No, but there's a lot of people that are like in their 40s, 50s, 60s.
Oh, and have a like
30s that act like they're
immature.
like 18. Yeah, and I don't want to be one of those people because people
That's
are sad.
Definitely me. And it's okay. It's the part that I understand it. All right. That's how you grow, is you understand how immature and obnoxious you are sometimes.
And then you
And
change.
You keep doing it. That's why my skin looks. But okay, so we were gonna do something today where we saw on another podcast about a deal breaker kind of game.
Like I tried to look up a lot of questions, but it's like basic shit. Like if he's dishonest, if he doesn't, like
Yeah, that's
no.
disgusting. No.
So the best thing for us to do, I didn't write any down, but I'm pretty good at coming up with stuff off the top of my head.
Are you? Okay, cool.
So assuming you have that ability as well.
I don't. I lack in that department, but I'm here for it.
Like you can ask me one, I'll ask you one.
Okay, I have one. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, if you refer to my text messages, which you ignored, by the way, would it be like a deal breaker if someone wanted to like poop on your chest? Think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna think about it, or yeah, it's a deal breaker.
No, it's a deal breaker.
Okay, but why?
I think I don't even like pooping, period.
Okay. Wait,
So
yourself or like seeing
Yeah,
other
like-
people? Okay.
Like I don't like
You just don't
fact
like
that
poop.
I just don't like poop.
Okay.
It's not my thing, and I definitely don't want it on my body.
Okay.
It's already in my body, and when it comes out, I really think that's like stupid.
Yeah.
But it's just a deal breaker for me. Even if
It's
I was
just-
madly in love with the person, and they're like, "So I have something to tell you." My
So-
biggest fetish is taking shits on your chest. Deal breaker question. What if you are seeing someone for a while? You really like the person for the first time in forever. You really just feel that connection. And then he tells you
I hate
he hates dogs and that cats will rule the world one day. And it turns into this whole thing where he believes that cats are the most magical beings in the world.
If it was ruining his life, like he like couldn't leave the basement because he was like praising to the cat gods and like he had a full body cat tattoo, then it would be a deal breaker. But honestly, I don't really give a fuck if you like cats or dogs. Like if you got a good PP, not even good, like 6 inches is totally fine. Hit me up. Like you like cats? Cool. I'm down. So what if you guys are like all in love and like you just got back from like Paris and you're like, oh my god, you just got engaged, right? You're like, fuck, I think I love this guy. You get home and he's like, babe. Or like maybe like he's like, dude, bro. I don't know what kind of gays you guys are. He's like, I got a present for you. He's like, look in the closet. It's a full size blow up doll of you. And he's like, let's have a threesome. He's like, this is my kink. I've been doing it while you were at work. I've been having sex with you as a blow up doll. Deal breaker or not?
There's just so much to that.
There is a lot going on. I feel like I really told the story well.
You did a very good job of coming up with that. The originality is spectacular.
Thank you.
No, it's
It's
not a deal.
not a
breaker.
deal. Okay, go on.
I think I'd be so confused by the whole situation that I would be like,
You'd get lubed up and ready. Like, okay, let's just do it once to see how it is.
because who can say they did this?
You do. Yeah.
That they've had a threesome with their significant other and a blow up doll themselves.
Of themselves. Yeah.
Like, you could write a whole novel based on that.
It would be a little weird to stumble upon that and be thrusted into that lifestyle. But I think I could maybe I wouldn't want it all the time. That's the thing. Like if he was like, now I can only have threesomes with you and you're
Like, they have to sleep with us every night.
yeah, that would be okay. Then it becomes a deal breaker. Like, who do you love more, me or the doll? And then he picks the doll. So this has turned into a deal breaker.
No, still not.
So you went to New Orleans for a birthday party. Okay.
Okay.
With your significant other. And you guys are partying, having a good time. You even get pulled into like an army threesome because there's a base across the river. So you come back to Ohio, right? After vacation. Come to find out, your significant other owns a giant crocodile. Alligator. Okay. Okay. But yeah, there's an alligator now in your house and it's your pet. It's a full blown one that walks around the house on a leash. Deal breaker?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Alligators freak me out.
Do they? Okay. Like, wait, what about crocodiles? Or just like the whole species?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs? Okay.
Why? Why would he do this to me? Take your fucking alligator and
Get the fuck out.
get out of my house.
I don't know. It'd be kind of hard. Like, okay, imagine going to like a singles mingle and you're like having a drink with somebody and they're like, so what happened in their last relationship? How are you single? You're like, he bought a fucking alligator and didn't tell me. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know. Is that like something that's like, maybe you should like calm down and like talk to him about it first? But also, I'd be mad because he didn't talk to me about it before buying a fucking alligator. You know what I mean?
My first thought would be, you're wanting this to eat me.
But he's like, no, honey, it's a vegetarian alligator.
Never mind.
Chingao. Okay.
I don't like this game.
I have another one.
Okay.
You go to Vermont. It's your winter trip that you and your hubby always take. You know, you're going skiing. I don't know if they even have mountains there, but you're in Vermont. You're trying to ski. You're at a cabin. You do some hot tubbing. You have a threesome with a skiing instructor.
I like how every single story is like a threesome. Whether it be
Anyway.
an alligator.
You're like, yes, ski instructor, teach me how to ski and then teach me how to ski, right? Okay. This ski instructor is like, oh my god, you guys, there's this new thing that's happening. This aphrodisiac. You guys should try it. And he's like, we eat dog food here. And it gets you really high. Your husband's like, oh my god, I tried that in Cancun. It works. I do it like every Friday. And you're like, excuse me? Deal breaker or not?
First of all, why would I be getting high from it?
They do
Get
weird
high
stuff in
from dog
Vermont.
Food?
I don't know.
Oh. And how is he doing this every Friday and I don't know about it?
I don't feel like you're there in your relationships, really. I don't think you are gonna be there in the
Yeah.
future. I
And I'm
think
not
you're
gonna be married, period.
I
So
just
it won't matter.
whenever I think about you in a relationship, I think of you as distant and just there every other weekend. Like that's it. So that's why they can slip in the doll, they can slip the alligator in, and they can eat dog food and get high on the weekend.
No.
So it would be a deal breaker for me. I don't want someone I'm dating or making out with to be eating dog food.
Yeah.
Period. Like regardless if it gets you really fucked up or not. First off, I don't want you being fucked up, let alone
Yeah.
eating our dog's food. Like what is the dog eating? Are you even feeding the dog? Or are you just getting high every weekend on the dog's food?
Yeah.
Am I being too passionate
Yeah.
about this? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too
It's a
much
deal
because
breaker for me too.
I'm getting teary eyed about it.
Because honestly, because yeah, I really would feel bad for the dog.
I also don't feel like you would have a dog.
Probably not. Because
I think you guys would have a cat.
Because I would be so distant and not want to take care of it. Could you please control your lazy eye?
I'm trying, but the more I think about it, the more it becomes lazy. It's literally mocking me. Okay, I'm just gonna. This is me now. But all right. Since you hate that game, we'll move on to lesser topics, more boring situations.
I just off the top of my head can't think of it, which is crazy because I have a lot of thoughts in my head, but
What's one thought that's going through your head right now?
I'm just kind of like not there. Right?
Guys, just a reminder, we both have YouTube channels. Make sure you go follow. I'm sorry, go subscribe to us. We both have Twitch channels too. Go follow us there. We stream every so often, a couple times a week, and we're gonna be posting weekly videos, not just here on our podcast, but also on our YouTube channels. Okay. Gaming Muggle is his, and then Jamil is mine. Mine's more like vlogs, kind of. Just chilling, hanging out, daily things. And Muggles is more of like gaming for now. But yeah, check them out. It's a good time. And then obviously, make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Ooh woo.